is going to be settled in the next few weeks after the Dakar. I wanted a fifth win, he said. It's just not fair to go out like this. So to 1997, Dakar out to Agadez and back to Dakar. Very psyched. A whole host of stars ready to do battle. Kindergartner, Salah, Acarons, they were all there. And they started to go down in the KTM team. First Kindergartner, then Salah, then Acarons. Down and out. The last chance was Thierry Magnaldi, but he was having engine trouble. KTM determined to overhaul Yamaha once and for all. Their troubles just carried on and on and on. Magnaldi down the ranking. Fabulous Dakar, fabulous result. Guess who? Peter Hansel once again taking it, his fifth win. Absolute delight. Finishing ahead of Gallardo, Sestre, Shinazuka leading a whole bunch of Mitsubishis ahead of Fotne, Sabi and Matsuoka. The T3 prototypes had been banned. They were just too fast and too dangerous. Citroens, their challenge had been nullified, and Mitsubishi in their standard vehicles just ran away with it. Schlesser, he was to crash out. His by now famous buggies, well, this one at least, at an end. Kleinschmidt was also on board a Schlesser buggy though, and she was to become the first female winner of a stage. Their development reaching a climax, Kleinschmidt was to go on to even greater things.
First time I make a scratch and then it's Dakar. Woo!
And so to 1998. The Paris-Grenada-Dakar. A classic to celebrate the 20th anniversary. They took Route Nationale 20, the highway, down through France as they had done in the early days. It was soon into the desert, however. Peter Hansel going for his sixth win. In the end, he was to beat Cyril Neves and do exactly that to get himself into the record books. Meoni less pleased, particularly with his GPS system. Totally useless, he says. Nobody at this point daring to smirk. Well, I won't translate, but he's not happy, to say the very least. Oh, they loved it. Meoni, of course, did not. Yet again, it was as tough as ever. Yet again, it seemed, it was to be Peter Hansel that was to top it. 6 win, as we've said, a record, beating Meoni, who was so upset. And get this, 11 chasing KTMs. Their time surely must come. In the cars, Mitsubishis, 4 of them finished top. Everyone else seemed to be ending up upside down. Fotne winning it ahead of Shinazuka, Sabi and Matsuoka.
Nous avons été victimes d'un braquage à 10 km d'ici.
Well, once again,
et une
trouble.
bande a braqué un camion Tatra, le 719.
A Tatra has been stolen and the car has come under gunfire.
Contre 2 concurrents qui sont arrivés au bivouac.
The next day,
il n'y a aucun blessé.
cancelled.
Nous avons donc décidé, pour raison de sécurité,
for reasons of security,
en liaison.
We're going to change the route. How familiar is that announcement? Following day, just a liaison, no racing. They were soon back into competition though. And Mitsubishi cleaning up ahead of the Schlesser buggy. And indeed, the Schlesser buggy coming amiss on the final day between Saint Louis and Dakar itself. Drowned, but no rat. Schlesser finishing 5th. biggest smile, as you'd expect for Peter Hansel. And so, the majesty of Granada, the Granada Dakar of 1999. ...299 competitors, with Schlesser just dominated the entire affair. The buggy at the peak of its development. Schlesser at the peak of his career. Jutta Kleinschmidt, the first woman to have led the Dakar overall, having 2 years earlier become the first woman to take a stage.
2 miles, pole.
Tina Turner, her voice
You can see and you can see.
navigating, and her delight there for all to see, along with Jutta, of course. Well, more problems within the dunes. Security worries meant that we had to change route again. This was the year that all the bikers missed the stage between Mopti and Timbuktu. That was cancelled. Threat of hold-up and terrorism dogging the race. It's part of what the frontier spirit of the Dakar, though, as we've said, is all about. Richard Sankt for BMW, upsetting KTM once more. They were pumped up, they were moved out. That was then, this is now, of course. Tomorrow's stage will indeed be from Saba to Wah El Kabir, all in Libya. It'll be just under a 200-kilometer special, and plenty of this stuff. Sand at last. Not much wildlife to dog the competitors, but a beautiful day ahead nonetheless, and everyone delighted to be racing once again. It's been an uncomfortable delay. On the bikes then, this is how they will restart, with Roma ahead of Sankt by 22 minutes 22 seconds. Kindergartner in third place ahead of Gallardo and Jimmy Lewis. In the cars, it's Shinazuka leading off ahead of Jean-Louis Schlesser, just 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Just a couple of minutes further back, it's Peter Hansel, then Fontenay and Sousa.